I look as tired as I feel. Long week, man. I ended Saturday with a full day and an evening twilight. Long week. Welcome to McFarland's Corner and the May 25th McFarland's Rundown, Daily Rundown. Today was interesting, man. This morning I had a mother and daughter event, full day. The mother had actually had a major surgery about 4 weeks ago, cancer removed, and she's doing great. No cancer, she's cancer free, so praise God. But Lake Fork didn't give us a nice calm day today, and she couldn't take a boat ride, not too well, in fairness. I mean, come on. And so I was going 22 miles an hour, just barely on pad, trying to make a comfortable boat ride. And honestly, that's first and foremost. Taking care of her was all that was on my mind, above and beyond even catching fish. There was a moment, honestly, that I didn't know what we were going to do other than a bunch of slow boat rides. We couldn't cover a lot of water. We couldn't graph and get out there and get beat up in waves, and any impact was too much. And so by about 9 in the morning, we were grinding hard. And she even made the statement, maybe I ought to go ashore. And no, ma'am. I told her, no, we gonna hang in there as long as you can hang in there and you're not getting hurt. And I'm doing a suitable job. What travel we do. I just said do. If you're okay, we're gonna keep grinding. And so about 9:30, she had to go to the bathroom. We took her to the marina, and we were coming back out. You know, what are we gonna do here? We just can't travel. And I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna idle right out there to Lake Fork Marine Point. I know there's fish there. I've been catching them. Had a great day there yesterday. But we're gonna camp. We're gonna put the boat in one spot, put the spotlight down, and we're gonna camp. So we're out there in about 20 feet of water, throwing them jigs up into about 10. And instead of dragging uphill, this is a very wooded area particularly, so I don't drag uphill there. We're fishing those jigs, you know, putting it up in 8 and bringing it out. And we weren't catching anything. And so yesterday I could not get bit on the Carolina rig impact shad. But for whatever reason today, I just, it's there. It's on the deck of the boat. For the flavor change, I handed it to the daughter. And lo and behold, boom, big old fish, 6'4". And that kick-started the day. We started catching some fish. Mom hooks up with a giant, gets her tied up in a tree. And that one got away and broke the line. That was a big fish. That was a big fish. Mom has caught 2 10-pounders before in her life. And she said that's a big fish. So we're going for lunch. And we have a nice lunch, and we enjoy lunch. And we go back out. The lake had calmed down just a little. It let me travel just a little bit. Enough. Just enough. And we went to a couple of my better show bed spots. And we started throwing Carolina rig, and we ain't getting bit. So it was amazing. Carolina rig was the juice in the morning. And I decided, well, hey, let's try that football jig. Game on. We ended up putting several more fish in the boat and a couple more big ones. So it was a really awesome full day trip, with no doubt the presence of God showing those miracles. Not a father and son, not a father and a daughter, a mother and a daughter. Awesome. Couple quick things, guys. Water temp this morning, 77 degrees, 80 degrees when I come off at 8 p.m. So 6 a.m., 77, 8 p.m., 80 degrees. The lake is about 4 inches over the pool. It's actually stabilized. No more winds. No more rain, I hope. Probably inevitable. We're going to get some. But it's really starting to have good balance from end to end. Birch Creek's cleaning up. I haven't been in there, but it's definitely clearing up. So the stabilized lake is changing and making the fishing outstanding. I heard everybody caught them today. It was a great day on Lake Fork. So those 2 points I wanted to give you. The 77 in the morning, 80 degrees by nightfall, full pool, about 4 inches over pool, starting to turn Lake Fork green color in some areas and clearing pretty good. Foot and a half of visibility in quite a few areas. And lots of fish pouring out offshore. It is loading up with tons and tons of fish. It's so cool to when those fish get in the shallow water and they back up, you're scattered everywhere for the spawn. You really don't get a full sense of how many fish are in this lake. And when they start pulling offshore, bunching up in areas, wow, is there a lot of fish in Lake Fork. So the morning trip was awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. What a gem of a person you are, and what a trooper you are to make it through the day like you did. I love you for that. I'm so grateful that God did show up, and there's no doubt he graced us, and he made it happen for us. So being in the right place is a little important. I'll take that credit. We're in the right place. My afternoon trip, my evening trip. It's 3 men, big men, and they have a 20-year-old son along with them. It was tough. Man, they wouldn't eat the Carolina rig. They wouldn't eat the jig. We go 2 hours into this, and I'm thinking, oh boy, what's going on? I don't even catch fish no more. I don't know what to do except grind. Hang in there, hang in there. And my trolling motor breaks. It happens. No big deal. The cable broke, and the spot lock started acting up, and she's going to go get some service and a little doctoring. No big deal. But what are we going to do now? We got about 2 hours. I can't stay offshore no more. And so I'm out there with my hand. It's really unique that Ultrex can be worked with his hand. If the cable hadn't broke, it would have been really easy because the pedal kept flopping all over, and you still got to push the button with your foot, but you can run the head with your hand. And so I'm trying out on one knee, pushing the button, trying to keep us offshore, doing what we're doing. And I finally gave up. I said, guys, I'm sorry. It is what it is. And I tell you what, we're going to have to go in shallow to the reef, power pull down about 6 feet of water, and throw out deep as best we can. And we're just going to have to take it. It is what it is, and I'm sorry. If this costs us and we don't catch fish and we don't catch anything worthy under the circumstances of my trolling motor breaking, I'll comp you. We'll do something. I'll take care of you, I promise. If my trolling motor hadn't broke, under all the circumstances of my knowledge and how I fish and what the fish are doing now, the hot, driving them out, if my trolling motor hadn't broke, I would have never, ever gone up and power pulled down on that shallow reef, which is what I was fishing last month during the shad spawn. Had no choice. So I go up and I power pull down to 6 feet, and I start fishing the same way I was about 4 weeks ago. We start fishing. And I'll be doggone. If we don't start on the impact shad, catching them shallow fish in 2 to 4 feet of water, and most of them at first are small fish, 2-pounders, good slots, but it's saving the day. And then, boom, boom, folks, boom, 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 boom. That bait, I've been fishing this bait for over 2 straight months. This bait's my hero. I love that Santone football jig, and we're going to be fishing that for the next 2 months. And this bite, at least for me, is kind of tapering. But that impact shad, you can't beat it. One of the gentlemen did catch a 5-pounder. That's not a giant. It's a Lake Fork special. But under all those circumstances, and the trolling motor and the whole 9 yards, and not really fishing the way we want to be, it was a blessing to still have a great evening. And I thank you folks for being there with me. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Guys, I am exhausted. You probably can tell in how low-tempered I am. Have you ever gone swimming before? And at the end of the day, everything's blurred. Well, I didn't go swimming today. I was on the water for 12 hours, floating for 12 hours. And it's a 15-hour day at this point, almost 16 hours, and I have complete blurred vision. So, in fact, I'm so tired, I really don't know how well this rundown came out. I hope I got all the things that I wanted to say, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, Michael McFarland closing out this week. Big week, and I get to sleep in tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the support, for all of you that are following and watching in the comments. You don't know what they mean. So I'm trying my best to keep bringing this to you, and I will continue to do so. So this concludes May 25th's Daily Rundown, and I'll see you guys Monday evening. Thanks for watching.